Ladies and gentlemen, we do have seating up above and on the sides if you're interested. If you don't want to stand for the duration of the program, we'd encourage you to grab some of those seats up top and on the sides. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sean Keenan. I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for this special event today. For some of you athletes, you may have seen me around your games over the past 4 years, sitting at a scorer's table with a microphone in my hand. I've really, truly enjoyed getting to know some of you and being involved, announcing starting lineups, senior days, and certainly getting loud over the sound system for countless Colby goals and baskets. I do love me some Colby Mules. So having said that, I'd like to welcome our parents, family, and friends who might be streaming the event from home through Northeast Sports Network, our partners in live streaming. Looking across your careers on Mayflower Hill, it is truly amazing what this group in front of me has accomplished together. This afternoon, we are thrilled to celebrate almost 150 senior student athletes. We have 10 awards to present, and although that only means 10 winners in that sense, the impact and legacy left by each and every one of you is impressive, to say the least. You are all winners. You and your teammates have collected 55 all-NESCAC awards this year, topping last year's 48 to set a new school record. Give yourself a round of applause. This group has had NESCAC Players of the Year, numerous sportsmanship awards, and 25 All-Americans, and counting. This class continues to raise the bar with NCAA championship qualifiers in all 3 seasons, with 4 programs still going strong in pursuit of the highest levels of excellence. Men's crew will head to the IRA championships at the end of next week in New Jersey. Men's tennis currently has a player in California competing this morning in the singles draw. Track and field is in the midst of their 4-day event in Ohio. And your women's lacrosse team is in Virginia, set to battle in the Final Four in just a matter of hours. You as a group have witnessed a teammate get an invite for an NFL minicamp. You have watched another teammate race in the World Championships and get named to the U.S. ski team. And still another teammate is going for her 9th All-American Award for track and field. Yours is a group of fantastic athletes and certainly fantastic teammates, and you make all of us so proud to be Colby Mules. Before we get into the awards portion, I'd like to point out that the C Club has prepared a special gift for you, for which Bob Coppola will talk about later in the program. Whether you selected a C Club blanket or letter jacket, you will be able to pick up your item at the end of this afternoon's program. For our award winners today and our presenters, due to lighting concerns, once you've received your award, we'd ask you to please step in front of the tables over here rather than in the middle, because the lighting is a little bit too bright. So award winners and presenters, please step to the front of the tables after you've received that for the photographs. Are you ready to get this show underway? All right. To get us started, I'd like to bring to the stage our keynote speaker today, Margaret McFadden, Colby's Provost and Dean of Faculty. Margaret?
Thank you, Sean, and good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted to be here with all of you. I'm actually here to commend you. I want to commend you because you have all done something really remarkable. You have completed a rigorous academic program at one of the top liberal arts colleges in the country, and you have excelled in athletics in one of the top conferences in Division III. I don't have to tell anyone in this room that doing those two things together is not easy. And I really want to congratulate you for this because it is not a small thing to have balanced those two things over these last 4 years. And you could not have done it without a deep commitment to excellence in all that you do. And the habits of mind and the qualities of character that you brought to Colby and that you've developed while you're here are going to ensure, I guarantee you, that you will be successful in all of the things that you do after you leave here. Those same qualities of character and habits, or habits of mind and qualities of character, have enabled you to excel in both parts of your education. So what do I think those are? You've had to be disciplined. You've had to have the ability to set goals and figure out how to meet them. And maybe most importantly, you've had to figure out how to manage your time. I know this too, not a small matter. You've worked hard, and you've often sacrificed tremendously to be able to meet your goals and your responsibilities. You've demonstrated resilience and persistence when you struggled or failed, and I'm pretty sure all of you did at some time. But then you learned from that experience, you picked yourself up, and you got back at it. You kept your eyes on your dreams and on your goals with determination and focus. You learned teamwork. You're now able to collaborate and communicate with others at a high level, often in high stakes and very emotional contexts. You've built a practice of conducting yourself with integrity, with respect for others, and with a sense of fair play. And you've developed as leaders, both in the classroom and in athletics. These ways of being in the world are just now who you are. They're who you have become. And if you just keep doing what you have done here in your 4 years at Colby, you will find tremendous success in both your personal and your professional lives. Have no doubt, even if you don't know quite what you're doing next, you are ready for it. You are prepared. And I can tell you this, I've been teaching here for 29 years. I've seen a lot of Colby graduates. I know what I'm talking about. I know that you are going to go out and do great things in the world. So I know that I speak for a lot of people, for your coaches, for your faculty, for the staff who've worked with you, for your teammates, when I say we are all so proud of you and all that you've accomplished here. And I want to thank you on behalf of all those people for all that you've contributed in your time here. Please know that while you will soon be alums, just a couple days from now, you'll always be part of the Colby family, and many of your teammates and classmates will be lifelong friends. Thank you again for all that you've done and brought to us here at Colby. Please stay connected to us. We can't wait to see where you end up next. And congratulations.
Thank you, Margaret. To announce the Phi Beta Kappa recipients and present the Norman White Award, please welcome Dr. Ann Beathy, the Director of Peak Performance here at Colby College. Ann?
Good afternoon. Phi Beta Kappa is the nation's oldest and most reputable undergraduate honor society, recognizing academic excellence in the liberal arts and sciences. Senior honorees today have been inducted into Phi Beta Kappa during their junior or senior years and have participated in varsity athletics for at least 3 seasons. When I read your names, please come up and be recognized. Zoe Appio, swimming and diving. Audrey Liu, women's lacrosse. Molly Mueller, alpine skiing. Catherine Munter, women's lacrosse. Trevor Pettibone, men's lacrosse. Anna Stanton, women's ice hockey. And Ren Zanes, track and field. All right, now for the presentation of the Norman White Award. This award is presented to a senior athlete on a men's team based on inspirational leadership and sportsmanship. Our finalists are
Cooper Tamasea, football.
Honored to nominate Cooper Tamasea as our candidate for the White Award. Cooper's been a 4-year starter here at Colby, breaking into the lineup as a first-year player in the offensive line and having a tremendous career and embracing leadership as well as anybody in our program. Freshman year through his senior year where he was elected captain, and overcoming adversity his senior year with the passing of his dad last summer prior to his senior season. Coop was outstanding throughout the fall and a great inspiration for his teammates.
Charlie Anderson, crew.
We have a saying on our team, be easy to row with and be hard to row against, and Charlie has epitomized this ethos. Charlie Anderson has transformed himself and Colby men's crew in his 4 years on Mayflower Hill. He's a 2-time captain, team MVP award winner, is on our team's record board for all-time performance on the rowing machine, as well as being an all-NESCAC selection. Charlie's love of rowing, devotion to his teammates, infectious laugh, willingness to work incredibly hard and hold himself and his teammates to high standards have led Colby men's crew to the IRA National Championships, where they'll race against the best Division III teams in the country at the end of May.
Max O'Brien, ice hockey.
Max O'Brien, agape is a very important word in our program. It's basically a love that's others orientated and caring about the overall well-being of others. Max O'Brien lived this and breathed this into our program. We are all better people because of his caring, empathy, gratitude, and selflessness. These aren't just words for Max, it's a call to duty, an action, a responsibility. Max has been a leader in the classroom, graduating with nearly a perfect GPA, yearly all-academic NESCAC team award winner, as well as one of the top defensemen on our team year in and year out, also acting as a captain this year, and has performed countless community service events over his years.
And the winner is Max O'Brien, ice hockey.
To introduce the Pamela Hoyt Sanborn and the Donald P. Lake Awards, please welcome Nikki Veyu, Associate Director of Athletics for Business Operations.
Good afternoon, everyone. First up, I'm going to present the Pamela Hoyt Sanborn Award. This award is presented to a senior athlete competing on a women's team based on inspirational leadership and sportsmanship. Let's meet our finalists.
Ainsley Dione, lacrosse.
Since the day she arrived, Ainsley has quietly and consistently elevated Colby athletics through her selfless dedication and tireless work ethic. On the field, she leads by example, making the hustle plays, placing perfect draws, and doing all the little things that make those around her better. Her impact goes far beyond the scoreboard. As co-president of SAC, Ainsley has been a driving force behind initiatives that strengthen the athletic experience for all student athletes. Her leadership is powerful, inspiring, and deeply rooted in a commitment to team and community.
Charlotte Johnson, soccer.
As a captain and leader of our team this year, Charlotte did a tremendous job making sure that our team was focused, but her attitude and her positivity allowed our group to thrive in big moments. She was an ultimate competitor, but always expressed sportsmanship on the field, and I feel that her leadership was a huge reason for our success this season.
Anna Staten, ice hockey.
Throughout her 4 years as a member of the Colby women's hockey team, Anna has been a pillar of leadership, strength, and resilience. Under Anna's mentorship, the team qualified for the NCAA tournament 3 out of her 4 years, including her first ever appearance for Colby. Her contributions have set a new standard of success within our program. No matter the conditions, Anna shows up physically, mentally, and emotionally. Her resilience in the face of adversity, overcoming the loss of her father and the recovery from a torn ACL is nothing short of inspirational. Her genuine love for the game shines through in every practice, every game, and every interaction with her teammates and coaches. Anna exemplifies what it means to be a student athlete at Colby. Her legacy will be felt for years to come.
And this year's winner helped lead her team to their best finish in program history, Charlotte Johnson, women's soccer. And now for the Donald P. Lake Award. This award is presented to a senior athlete on a men's team with outstanding qualities of academic excellence, athletic achievement, and leadership in athletics and or on campus. And our finalists for this award are
Brendan Sawyer, football.
A real honor to nominate Brendan Sawyer as a candidate for the Lake Award. Brendan's an extraordinary young man with great skills on the football field, but even more so in the people department. Probably one of the best teammates I've ever witnessed in the many years I've been in coaching. A great leader and a guy who impacts his teammates in many ways, impacts football games in many ways with his ability to be a great teammate and do what is ever necessary when it's necessary.
Ryan Greco, baseball.
Ryan Greco has been an example of excellence his entire 4 years here at Colby College. Ryan has excelled in the classroom and will graduate with a degree in government and history. He was an excellent captain of our baseball program, and this year was selected first team All-NESCAC pitcher and was the 2025 NESCAC Pitcher of the Year.
Ren Zanz, track and field.
Ren is organized, passionate, and high-achieving in everything that he does. This includes and is not limited to academics, leadership, and being a tremendous team leader.
And the winner winner this year is Ren Zanz, track and field. Ren is not here because he is in Ohio competing in the 4x4 relay, so we'll make sure that he gets his award.
Just as a side note, I am so thankful that I don't have to select between these candidates. These are just amazing, amazing young people. To introduce the Marjorie D. Byther Award, please welcome Mark Roy, Assistant Director of Athletics for Facilities and Operations.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to present the Marjorie D. Byther Award. This award is presented to a senior athlete on a women's team with outstanding qualities in academic excellence, athletic achievement, and leadership in athletics and or on campus. Our finalists are
Kat Munter, lacrosse.
Kat Munter exemplifies what it means to be a true student athlete and leader. On the field, she's a force, recognized as NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year and a two-time All-American. In the classroom, her excellence shines just as brightly, earning her Phi Beta Kappa honors and academic All-America recognition. But Kat's impact reaches far beyond athletics and academics. She has served in her community as a CCAC mentor, COOT leader, and president of One Love, consistently demonstrating selfless leadership. Kat is the definition of excellence in every sense.
Hannah Soria, alpine skiing.
Hannah Soria demonstrated toughness, perseverance, and passion, coming back from multiple season-ending injuries over the course of her career to claim victory at the Harvard University Carnival in giant slalom. The leadership showing our team that it was possible for Colby College to win races leaves a legacy and sets a high bar that will benefit our team for years to come.
Casey Winslow, field hockey.
It's both the easiest and the hardest thing to talk about Casey Winslow, known to most of us as Noodle. Easy because if you know Noodle, you know excellence. Hard because we're saying goodbye to someone who has helped shape this program. As a 2-year captain, she led with more than just stats, though being 12th in the NESCAC for points and scoring 2 OT game winners says plenty. Her leadership was about presence, impact, and heart. Off the field, she served as co-president of SAC. She has an unshakable belief in the success of Colby athletics. We're simply grateful for her passion, her leadership, and the way she made us all better. Congratulations, Noodle. I love you, and I'm so proud of you.
And the winner is Kat Munter, lacrosse. As we all know, Kat is with her team in Virginia, getting ready to compete for the NCAA semifinals, and we're all wishing her luck. Thank you.
To deliver a special message from the C Club and to present the Warren J. Finnegan Award, I would like to welcome to the stage Bob Coppola, Associate Director of Athletics for Fundraising and Development. Bob?
I am honored to present the Warren J. Finnegan 51 Award while recognizing a male or female student for significant behind-the-scenes contribution to the success of Colby athletics. But before I do, I want to tell you about another behind-the-scenes group that's been with you every step of the way. The Colby C Club has been cheering you on from the sidelines and live streams these past 4 years, watching your big wins, those tough losses, and the amazing 4 years you've had up here on Mayflower Hill as one of the most successful senior classes in Colby athletics history. Now, the C Club is ready to welcome you into their ranks. The C Club is a 100-year-old organization of former Colby athletes, family, and friends who keep the spirit of Colby athletics alive off campus. They host alumni events, honor standout mules, and throw a great party every fall at the C Club Awards ceremony during homecoming. They also purchase the wonderful jackets and blankets you'll receive here after the event. When you cross the stage on Sunday, you'll officially join the C Club, a lifelong community that's proud of what you've accomplished here on Mayflower Hill and excited to see what you do beyond these walls. I hope you'll be an active member of the C Club, coming back for homecoming, taking part in alumni events, and maybe even joining your team's alumni board. And now it's my pleasure to present the Warren J. Finnegan 51 Award, honoring a student whose behind-the-scenes work has made a lasting impact on Colby athletics. And the nominees are
Caleb Horsch, alpine skiing.
Caleb Horsch volunteered his time and made a significant impact on Colby skiing. While balancing a rigorous and highly successful academic experience, his team first and up for everything approach led to many of the successes we enjoyed. Caleb gave everything he possibly could to Colby skiing, and we will never be able to fully repay him.
Jamie Fedoric, photography. Throughout her 4 years at Colby, Jamie's talent in the world of photography has helped make the successes of Colby's athletes and teams jump off the screen and tell a story to our fans. As with most amateurs who transition into experts in their fields, Jamie's work only got better and better. Her photos are often selected for the covers of the website and MWR, and whenever publications reach out with photo requests, Jamie's pictures are often chosen. What started as a hobby in high school turned into a career choice for her, and Colby Athletics has benefited greatly along the way. Billy Stevens, Operations and Events.
It's my privilege to recognize Billy Stevens for his exceptional leadership and dedication as an athletics operations student supervisor. Billy leads with a quiet confidence and a strong work ethic that inspires everyone around him. He consistently takes initiative, steps up when the job is tough, and does the kind of behind-the-scenes work that's critical to our success and often goes unnoticed. Moving equipment, solving problems, and staying late in tough conditions without ever seeking credit. Billy's resilience, integrity, and quiet leadership have made a lasting impact on all of us. He truly embodies what it means to be a student leader, and I can't think of anyone more deserving of this recognition.
Sawyer Busney, Graphic Design. During his 4 years at Colby, Sawyer has helped the athletics communications team take major steps forward in the ever-visible world of social media. His creativity is regularly on display all across the At the Mules handle, including our posts for Player of the Week, All-NESCAC, All-American, the list goes on and on. He was also a key partner in the design of our Walk of Champions banner project out by the Mule statue, as well as all of the graphics for this Senior Sports Awards event. In such a visible space, Sawyer's work has helped Colby bring its successes front and center for so many people to see.
And the winner is Jamie Fedoric, athletics photography. And actually, we have a bit of a rare occurrence here. We actually had a tie in the voting, so we actually have co-winners this year. So I'd like to announce the co-winner of this award, Sawyer Busney, Athletics Graphic Design.
I find it ironic that the person who probably knows more about taking pictures than anyone in this room had to be instructed to get out of the light for that last photograph that she was in. It's different being on the other side. To introduce the Richard L. Whittemore Jr. and Patty Valvanis Awards, I'd like to bring up Mark Sergenian. Mark is Colby class of '73. He served as the Associate Dean of Students for the college, as well as Colby's head men's soccer coach from 1976 to 2013. The soccer pitch was named in his honor, dedicated as the Shogenian Field in 2021. Please join me in welcoming back this Colby College icon, Coach Shogenian.
I actually live really close by, so I've been to campus a few times recently. Danny Noyes, thank you for the glasses, without which this talk would not be given. I only have 7 pairs at home, but I've been asked today to bring some historical perspective to our proceedings, which I'm sure you'll find fascinating. You know, a lot of people said, Serge, this is a new crowd. You could say the same thing you said last year, which was really cool. Like, tell us about how you had Saturday morning classes when you were at Colby, that you didn't know a single female athlete when you were at Colby, and how your GPA would have been a 3.97 if grade inflation had happened a while ago when you had that 3.0. Today I'm going to focus on the little-known Mary Lowe Annex. Has anyone ever been in the Mary Lowe Annex? Show of hands. This is the audience participation part. Not too many. So anyhow, the Mary Lowe Annex, if you stood on the Dana lawn and looked at the coffee house, the Mary Lowe Annex is that flat part on the left where it's above a boiler room there. So freshman year, somehow, there were 7 freshmen of us living in the Mary Lowe Annex. We had a head resident who could control 7 people, and I had a single. So how weird is that, what did I put down on my housing questionnaire? Like, I don't even know. There were 3 doubles and a single, and then a really nice single for our head resident. So I'm just laying the foundation for my later historical perspective, because I'm given 2 awards, so I get double time, which is excellent. So, Coach Whitmore, just a word about Coach Whitmore, for whom this next award is named. Coach Whitmore was the head coach of men's basketball for 40 years. He's a multiple Hall of Famer, builder of what I would say is an unparalleled team culture that lives on to this day, with guys joining him for the NCAA Final Four on an annual basis, and just a tremendous leader. He was our athletic director, and just the ultimate educator. Whit was a classics major at Bowdoin, so he spoke to us, to the department and to his players in many languages, and one of which was Whitney's English, which was sometimes hard to interpret. The staff will appreciate that very much. Okay. So without further ado, I'm pleased to present the Richard L. Whitmore Jr. Award. The award is presented to a senior athlete on a men's team with outstanding qualities of athletic achievement, academic excellence, sportsmanship, and campus community involvement. Our finalists are
Jack Young, Nordic skiing.
Jack Young stands out as an exceptional student athlete at Colby, maintaining a 3.71 GPA as a history and educational studies major. A member of the All-East team the past 2 seasons and a 3-time NCAA qualifier with the best finish of 13th, Jack has achieved way more than any Nordic skier to date at Colby by earning a spot on the U.S. ski team. His leadership as team captain, combined with his dedicated service mentoring young skiers at Quarry Road, demonstrates his commitment to excellence both on and off the trails.
Jake Cohen, tennis.
Jake Cohen is a very deserving finalist for the Whitmore Award, as he has been a phenomenal person and teammate to have in our program these past 4 years. His accomplishments are numerous: all NESCAC in both singles and doubles, an NCAA singles tournament qualifier, recipient of the Clarence Chaffee Sportsmanship Award, and being named to the academic all-NESCAC team along with ITA Scholar Athlete honors. Jake has accomplished so much as a student athlete, both on and off the court and in the community, but what stands out most is the energy and attitude he brings on a daily basis and the way he connects and treats everyone around him. He is a leader who strives to get the best out of himself and his teammates every day. Jake's passion and enthusiasm for his teammates in Colby is evident in everything he does.
And the winner is Jack Young, Nordic skiing. Okay, part 2 of the history of the Mary Lowe Annex. Actually, I hesitated to mention this because, so I was a freshman 55 years ago this month. The shootings at Kent State took place, if you're familiar with that. Some of you are, parents, maybe grandparents for sure. That spring, there was a protest of the expansion of the Vietnam War, which led to the deaths of 4 students at Kent State and injuries to 13. At Colby, suddenly classes ended. And so obviously there are 2 or 3 weeks of classes and finals remaining. We could either take a pass-fail grade, or you could take your grade, or a mixture thereof. Having already referred to my GPA, I'll tell you that I took a mixture thereof, where I got 3 Bs and 2 passes. Not sure of the strength of the passes, but they were passes. So it was an unbelievable and very weird time. Probably unprecedented. I don't know what went on during the Civil War and the World Wars at Colby, but it was very unusual. Many students stayed on campus. There were panels, there were discussions and so forth for those who were here, and everyone else just went home and started summer early. But I would think the only thing that might have been comparable for you guys was your high school experience with COVID and things just being, turned upside down. But in any case, that was part 2 of the Mary Lowe Annex, sitting there and getting that news. Is that enough history, Dan? Yeah, thanks. That's good. I didn't want to put a total bummer on things, but so I now am pleased to present the Patty Valvanis Award. Patty was now Patty Valvanis Smith, a double major and a tremendous two-sport athlete, one of Colby's first great female athletes following the Title IX decision. She was a leader in athletics and on campus, and continued as a Colby leader as an alum. The award is presented to a senior athlete on a women's team with outstanding qualities of athletic achievement, academic excellence, sportsmanship, and campus involvement. Our finalists are
Lily Moy, swimming and diving.
Lily is the quintessential student athlete. In the pool, Lily holds multiple Colby records, is an All-NESCAC honoree, a two-time national qualifier, and an All-American. On campus, she has served as the class of 2025 co-president for 3 years, and is a student representative to the Board of Trustees. Twice, the SGA has honored her with the Cole Harvey Award. A Pulver Science Scholar, Lily is a double major in biology and environmental science with a GPA of 3.71. For 3 straight years, she has been honored by the CSCAA as a Scholar Academic All-American for her achievements in the classroom and national accomplishments in the pool. Congratulations, Lily.
Julia Jardina, lacrosse.
Julia Jardina has captured the attention of everyone who has watched a Colby women's lacrosse game thanks to her unmatched power, quickness, and skill. A 3-time All-American, Julia's success extends well beyond the playing field. She excelled in the classroom, earning CASADA Academic All-America honors and gaining acceptance to the University of Michigan, one of the top-ranked dental schools in the country. Her passion for excellence is equally evident in her service to the community, where she has volunteered at the local hospital, served as a CCAC mentor, and contributed as a member of the Athletic Advisory Committee. Julia represents the highest standard of what it means to be a Colby student athlete.
And the winner is Julia Jardina, women's lacrosse. As has been mentioned, Julia is also with her team in Salem, Virginia, and while we miss her here, we'll be excited to turn the game on in about an hour and 15 minutes and cheer them on to victory. Julia Jardina.
Thank you, Coach. To deliver a special message from the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, please welcome SAC co-president and captain of the field hockey team, Casey Winslow.
Thanks. Sorry, it's a little tall. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us this afternoon to celebrate another incredible year in Colby athletics. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Casey Winslow, a senior captain on the field hockey team. I've also had the honor of serving as co-president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, also known as SAC. This year, alongside Ainsley Dion, a senior captain on the women's lacrosse team. As many have said before, unfortunately, Ainsley couldn't be here today because she's down in Virginia making program history as women's lacrosse competes in its first ever NCAA Final Four against Middlebury in just a few hours. So unfortunately for all of you, you're just stuck with me. I'm honored to be here today, and I'm excited to reflect on all that we've accomplished, not just this past season, but over the past 4 years. This year alone, we've witnessed so many incredible moments across our athletic programs. Football brought home the CBB title. Women's soccer made a thrilling run to the NESCAC championship game and then to the NCAA Sweet 16. Women's volleyball hosted the NESCAC championship and earned an NCAA appearance. Men's and women's ice hockey hosted and won their NESCAC quarterfinals. Women's swim and baseball hosted NESCAC playoffs. Our track and field All-Americans are competing as we speak. This is just a short list of all the incredible things we've accomplished this year. As Sean mentioned earlier today, we set a new record with 55 athletes named All-NESCAC across all 3 seasons, and an incredible 285 named to the NESCAC All-Academic teams. We're surrounded today by All-Americans, a NESCAC Pitcher of the Year, a NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year, a member of the U.S. Ski Team, an NFL Rookie Camp invitee, and by an overwhelming amount of talent, dedication, and excellence that represents Colby Athletics at its best. Colby Athletics is not the same place it was when we first arrived. 4 years ago, we stepped onto campus in the midst of a global pandemic and its lingering aftermath. We entered a program just beginning to find its footing again, navigating uncertainty, rebuilding routines, and redefining what it meant to compete. It wasn't easy. We walked into something unfamiliar and at times unstable, but we didn't just adapt, we took ownership. Were you guys hearing me the whole time? Okay. Sorry. Together, we built something stronger. Through resilience, determination, and a shared commitment to excellence, we helped transform the culture of Colby Athletics. Today, the standard is higher, the bonds are stronger, and the impact of our efforts will be felt long after we're gone. But beyond the wins and accolades, what's been most inspiring is the way we've shown up for each other. Being a part of SAC has given us a unique perspective on the incredible sense of community that exists across all of Colby's teams. When we welcomed you all back in September, we encouraged you to support one another, and you delivered. You filled the stands. You amplified each other's successes on social media. You showed up in every way you could. And yes, our legendary hot dog stands didn't hurt either. That unwavering support is what makes being a Colby athlete so special. As we prepare to leave campus, we hope the connection we've built doesn't end here. To our fellow seniors, stay close to your teams. Come back. Cheer from the sidelines. Yes, it'll feel strange to be on the other side of the field, but your impact doesn't end when you hang up your jersey. The next generation of mules needs your support to keep building on the foundation we've laid. Once a mule, always a mule. And finally, to our coaches, our family and friends, and the entire athletic staff, thank you. Your support, guidance, and dedication have shaped our experience, and we are forever grateful. Thank you.
Great job, Case. Thank you very much. The next award is the Mule Impact Award. Please welcome to the podium Danny Noyes, Associate Director of Athletics for Communications.
Hi, everybody. The Mule Impact Award is presented annually to faculty or staff personnel at the college for their engagement, their leadership, and their support of Colby Athletics. Our Harold Alfon Director of Athletics, Amanda DiMartino, was scheduled to present this award, but with all of our teams on the road right now, she is too. We're going to have you turn your attention to the board to hear Amanda's words of why Margaret McFadden is this year's recipient.
When I was asked about who I would consider a good fit for this award, without hesitation, Margaret McFadden is the first person that came to mind. Your support of not only me, but all of our coaches, staff, and students has been clearly evident since the first day I arrived on campus. It's not always the case that a provost and dean of faculty so closely collaborate with the athletic department. Colby has been beyond fortunate to have someone that not only understands athletics, but wholeheartedly supports it as a caring administrator and a loyal fan. Our coaches and students would not be able to accomplish their goals without the leadership of someone who so deeply cares about students equally pursuing their passions as much as their academic endeavors. When people ask me what is so special about Colby, I often tell them the people. You are a shining example of what I am referring to when I give that response. The success of the athletic department today would not have been possible without the foundation you've helped to lay. You know what it means to be a Colby Mule because you truly are one. Thank you for the lasting impact you have made on Colby Athletics.
To introduce the Bill Millett Awards, we welcome two former Millett Award winners themselves, Jamie Brewster, class of 2000, the Director of Enrollment Systems and Reporting for Colby Admissions, and Danny Noyes, class of 2002, Associate Director of Athletics for Communications. Jamie was a four-time NCAA All-American in track and field and was the national champion in the hammer throw in 1997, 98, and 2000. Danny was a member of the 2000 NESCAC Championship football team, a two-time All-New England selection, and still holds 6 program records today. Gentlemen.
Good afternoon. I'm pleased to present the E.W. Millett Women's Award. This award is given annually to the senior athlete on a women's team who over 4 years has contributed the most to Colby athletics. Our finalists are
Julia Jardina, lacrosse.
Over the course of her remarkable 4-year career, Julia has left an undeniable mark on the field. A 3-time All-American, she has consistently set the standard of excellence. Julia shattered both the single season and career records for draw controls, showcasing her dominance in the midfield. Transitioning to attack in her senior year, she didn't just adapt, she made history, breaking the single season record for the most goals by any lacrosse player. Julia is without a doubt one of the greatest to ever wear the Colby women's lacrosse uniform.
Gabriella Landau, swimming and diving.
Rella has been the anchor and key leader in the pool for women's swimming since her arrival on campus. She is an example of how an unrelenting dedication to training, a focus on making all the little details flawless, and an internal drive to never lose in anything leads to success. Rella holds 6 Colby records and is a multiple-time All-NESCAC honoree. She qualified and represented Colby at the NCAA championships in her sophomore, junior, and senior years, earning All-American honors in all 3 years. She is one of only 6 women in Colby swimming history to achieve this level of excellence. Congratulations, Rella.
Fiona Mexico, track and field.
Fiona has served as a captain for 3 years for our women's track and field program. She's an 8-time school record holder, 8-time All-American, and 1-time national champion as we head into this weekend's NCAA championships. She is the most decorated female track and field athlete in the history of the program.
Kat Munter, lacrosse.
Kat Munter has established herself as one of the premier defenders in the nation, if not the best. A 2-time All-American and the 2025 NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year, Kat has been a dominant presence on the field throughout her 4-year career. A 4-year starter, she leads the team in caused turnovers and ground balls and ranks second in draw controls. Her leadership and tenacity have helped propel Colby to 3 Elite 8 appearances and a share of the highest national ranking in program history. Kat's legacy as a game changer and defensive powerhouse is firmly cemented.
And the winner is Fiona Mexico. And like Ren, Kat, and Julia, Fiona is also at the national championship event and unfortunately cannot be here today.
All right, it's my pleasure to present the men's award, but before we reveal our finalists and announce the winner, quick announcement. The foam boards with the finalists up there, we would like our foam boards to go home with the event winners for each, so please take them on your way out. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Chad Smith with Crossroads TV for the production today. Adam Canfield, can you please stand up for a second? Adam created all the videos in the media that entertained us today, so great job, Adam. Take a selfie real quick. Thank you. Okay. Sawyer Busney generated all the graphics for the event, so thank you again. Great job, Sawyer. Adrian Lovejoy is probably hiding, but Adrian, thank you so much for all the work behind the scenes to get this all organized and looking wonderful today. And while I'm at it, Adrian, yeah. While I'm at it, thank you, Coach Serginia, for not breaking my glasses when you dropped them up here on the stage. And Jack Young, thank you for not stepping on them as you were kind of crossing that. All right, today's final award. The E.W. Millett Award is given annually to the senior athlete on a men's team who over 4 years has contributed the most to Colby athletics. Let's meet our finalists. Inu Lee, squash.
Inu's exceptional work ethic, leadership, and competitiveness have set a new standard of excellence for the men's squash team at Colby. As the first All-American in the history of the program and a first-team All-NESCAC selection in every season of his career, Inu has been instrumental in elevating the team to new heights. His commitment to constant improvement and his ability to raise the level of those around him have made a profound impact on both the culture and performance of the team. His presence raised the standards in training and competition, consistently pushing his teammates to be at their best. Inu will graduate as the most decorated and successful player in Colby men's squash history, setting a benchmark for those who follow.
Ren Zanz, track and field.
Ren has served as a 3-year captain for our program. He's an outstanding leader, motivator, and organizer for our team. In addition to that, he is on multiple top 10 performances in the history of our program and is a multi-time school record holder and All-American.
Jack Young, Nordic skiing.
Jack Young has achieved remarkable athletic success both as a 3-time NCAA Division I national qualifier and competing in 16 World Cups with a career best in Davos. Jack also represented the U.S. at World Championships in Trondheim, Norway, placing an impressive 18th. Days after returning from Norway, he finished with career bests of 13th and 14th at NCAA Division I Nationals. As the U.S. ski team's Rookie of the Year, we have no doubt we'll be cheering Jack on as he has a great chance of representing Team USA in the 2026 Winter Olympics.
Julian Young, football.
Ranked third all-time with just under 300 career tackles, Julian Young has been an absolute terror in the center of Colby's defense for all 4 of his seasons. Julian won the NESCAC tackle crown as a junior and finished second as a sophomore and senior. He was named to the All-NESCAC first team in all 3 of those seasons. His talents were recognized outside of Division III as he was invited and then Wild Scouts at UMaine's Pro Day this spring. That earned him a minicamp tryout with the Baltimore Ravens of the NFL.
And the winner is Julian Young, football.
What a day this has been. Congratulations to all of our finalists, to the winners, to the coaches of these remarkable athletes, and to all of our seniors for all of your terrific accomplishments, and to Colby College for making this happen. I want to touch a little bit on something that Casey said while she was up here before. You showed up. You showed up. Continue to show up. Show up in your careers, show up in your communities, show up in your families, and show up here. This is a special place. Return here. Continue to be a part of it. It's special not because of the new facilities, which are amazing, as we all know. It's special because of the people here. You are a part of that. God bless you all. Our program is complete today. Please make sure on your way out there are program inserts. Please don't forget your Letterman jackets or other C Club gifts. And thank you all so much.